Okay, we have you here, Virgo, at the bottom of the deck, this Queen of Pentacles. This queen's very organized. She's a good manager. She is detail oriented. Um, but she also has that really loving queen quality where she um, knows how to make a house a home. I should say they don't get hung up on gender. But when you come into their home, you feel welcomed. It just has a vibe about it, a comfort about it. Um, Maybe they like to cook, they like to garden, they're good at decorating, or they just have a warmth about them that makes you feel comfortable being there. They're also a very good manager of other people. They can manage things, keep things going very well. In this deck, this has a very regal or even an actor, like on stage or in film or something, that this person's performing. I could almost, even though this is a staircase, I think for a second there, I almost saw her leaning on a piano and singing. Ace of Cups, a new emotional beginning, new love coming in. Your cup spilleth over. Is that what it is? Um, an outpouring of emotions. It's a very positive card. What's it paired with? The Two of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to get support. You're going to feel supported, and things might get kind of hectic and busy. Maybe you have kids going back to school, or your job is starting to get up and going again, and there's a lot to juggle, and things are kind of busy. And this will be a breath of fresh air for you. Someone who will appreciate you, will express their gratefulness, will thank you for going above and beyond, or for just always having their back, or vice versa. The World and the Devil. Something's been dealt with. So whether it's it's a behavior in yourself, maybe you lost some weight, or you really worked on a bad habit, or something, and release some negative patterns that you've had, and you're ready to, because of being able to let go of these things and not allowing them to have power over you, you can start a whole new phase of life. I definitely feel lighter, so I think some of you may have lost weight, but maybe you've rid yourself of burdens. Maybe you felt like you were on the hamster wheel, just keeping everything going, and if anyone can keep a bunch of plates spinning, it's Virgo. But maybe you realize, why am I spinning all of these plates? Like, half of those plates aren't even mine. Kind of like a Ten of Wands energy. And so maybe the monkey on your back is taking on burdens and responsibilities that are not yours to carry. Even though you're so capable, you make this look easy. So some people, without communicating that, wouldn't know that it's exhausting you. The Sun, that's a very positive card with the Page of Cups. Someone expressing love, new love. This page, I think, has this Ace of Cups. Maybe someone's come into your life that's lightened your load. You feel like you have support. The Sun card is an aha moment. You're seeing things really clearly. You're finding out about things you had been in the dark about. This could be someone expressing, especially with the page here, their love to you, making an offer, extending their cup. This could be it's a Leo energy to me, like the honeymoon period of a relationship. Someone may travel to see you. This is with someone you know. Maybe you haven't been able to see them, and now you can get together. I feel like so the pentacles are things that are tangible, things we can see, touch, smell, our senses, right? But also a spiritual. Think of earth magic, being in tune to the cycles of nature. Um, but usually, when something changes in the pentacles department, or even the emotions department, someone's going to be able to see it somehow. Either, again, like you've changed your appearance, maybe you've gotten in shape. And it doesn't necessarily mean you had to lose weight. I follow this musician on Instagram who, and this pisses me off about guys, he had to like force himself to eat all these different times of day because he was, I know, and it's hard for guys who want to, the ideal right now, it seems like in Hollywood for guys is a superhero body, right? Like Henry Cavill and Chris Pratt and Vin Diesel and The Rock, right? Like these very built up physique. So, I mean, I'm not saying that's not as hard of an image to live up to as what being very thin for women. But it still seems like having it, like if someone forced me, like you have to eat 5 times a day. I would be like, I already do. But so he went, sorry, I got off on a tangent. He went from being, I don't know, like 140, and he's taller than I am, to being 180, but he's jacked. Like it's all muscle. And so he didn't, he wanted his body. He didn't need to lose weight, and he didn't actually need to. He was in shape. He didn't need to, but he wanted to do that. So it's noticeable. You can tell. So, I mean, maybe the way you drive to their house, they change where they live, they change their job. Like you're going to be able, it's quantifiable. You're going to be able to notice it in some way. So maybe someone you haven't seen in a while and you see it, or maybe you just see them differently because you've changed. You've released some limiting beliefs or patterns or habits or thoughts or ideals. And now you see this person in a different way. And you're more open now. Whereas you didn't really realize if you were closed off before. So maybe they were always open to you, but you just were oblivious to it because you were just stuck in some cycle where some pattern, and that got shaken up for some reason. Yeah, you're sending out a different vibration, and so you're going to get back a more positive vibration, and that positivity will come back to you. Here's Virgo energy, right? The Hermit. So you've done the work. You've gone inside and looked, what are my inner demons? What is self-limiting? What is holding me back? What do I really want to accomplish? What do I really want to do? And where do I feel tied to things that don't serve me? And then once you examine all of that, you enter a whole new phase in life and you're ready to start out on a new cycle, a new place, because the Hermit says, what's a social construct? Do I need to have that? I'm a guy. Do I need to have that jacked body, or do I like to distance run? So I'm just going to have a different body, and I'll just have to meet someone that's okay with that. You know what I mean? Because this is what this running mentally helps me. It's what I like to do. I feel accomplished. But if I run, I don't have that Chris Hemsworth body, right? And same with, so this could go how you feel about yourself, how you look at others, what's truly important, what are my values, how do I like people to treat each other, what is my philosophy going through life, am I optimistic or pessimistic, and figuring that out and matching with someone or situations or careers or way of living that matches with what makes sense for you, not what society tells you. And this person looks very young. This hermit looks very young in this card. Maybe not. Could just be my eyes. What beliefs did you get in childhood that you're still somehow attached to that may not no longer be serving you? And how to release those? I feel like you're softening. Your edges have been sanded. Where did I hear that recently? I heard that it could have been another tarot reader, but that's coming up. I wonder who said that. I'm pretty sure I didn't make that up. I don't know what context it was in, but that just came back to me. Softening. The sanding the edges was what someone else said, but this softening, this receptiveness, right? This queen, this energy, this Ace of Cups energy. What was under here? Knight of Cups, Two of Cups. Wow. So definitely an offer of love or of partnership. Two of Cups can be any sort of partnership coming together. You can see that the two energies are mixing, that yin and yang. You're different. Your approach is different. Your goal is different. Your priorities are changing. Okay, thank you, Virgo. Take care. Bye.